Welcome back to the channel, guys. Click like, subscribe for more videos and follow more content. Okay, today's video is going to be on the all-important question that we've been getting in the office at H&R Block, and people have been stopping me on the street or calling me about this child tax credit advancement program. Now, it's a new program. It's something that's happening this year for the first time. And let me go over the little details that they do have out about it. As we know, it's the government, so everything can change on a dime. But as of July 15th of this year, you can get an advancement on your child tax credit. So what your child tax credit was that $2,000 deduction that you were able to take during tax time, which was $1,500 of it was refundable, and then the $500 would go towards paying your taxes. Now, President Biden has upped that to $3,600 if you have a child under 6, and $3,000 if you have a child over 6. Now, what is that? You can get some of the refundable portion of it. They haven't came out with what portion of it will be refundable, but you can get uh, some of your refundable part in an advancement. Um, as we know, as of now, I should say, you can get that as an advancement. So if you have a child over the age of 6 and under the age of 17, so it goes up to 17, just like the regular child tax credit, you will get $250 per child per month. So if you have 2 children, that'll be $500 per month. If you have a child 6 and under, it'll be $300 per child. So if you have 2 children under the age of 6, you will get $600. Now, what this advancement is for is to pay if you have some child care bills, if you had some child expenses. They're giving you advancement on your own credit, on your own money, on the own credit that they would have given you anyway. Instead of waiting to the end of the year, they'll give you some right now, just to ease some of the portion and the pain there. Now, if you're head of household, now there are some weeding out where if you make over a certain amount of money, you won't be eligible for this. So this is more for low income and moderate income families. So if you're a couple that and it goes if you file head of household, so you say you're not married, the phase out part is starts phasing out all the way up to $112,000. So if you have make $112,000, uh, you're filing head of household no matter what. The phase out starts at 112. The phase out for the married couple is 150,000. Okay, so they'll start the phase out. The total phase out will be 150,000. If you made over that, then they'll start phasing it out, so on and so forth. Uh, Now, say you haven't done your taxes for 2020. They will go off your 2019 taxes, and if you haven't done that, you have to sign up on this site, on the government site. So go to irs.gov, go to Child Tax Credit Update, or backslash Child Tax Credit Update portal. You'll come here and you will make an update on my payments. Where is it? If you didn't have, so you will click on one of these, see if I'm eligible. So if you see if you're eligible, let's go see. Okay, I don't need to pop up. I'm eligible for the advancement. Again, this is what I just said. Okay, So it'll be on, and here's the payment dates. How will I receive it? It's usually, okay, that's what I just said. And you don't have to do anything. So here's another issue. If you got one of those prepaid cards, I know H&R Block, we have one, and you know, TurboTax and all that stuff. You might want to check and call the card and make sure that the money is actually going to come on the card, or they'll send you a check in the mail. Um, the thing is with those prepaid cards, if you don't use them after a certain point, they will shut down that account. Uh, I know H&R Block is, I think it's 60 days. If you haven't done anything in 60 days, they close that account. But call that card, guys, and make sure that you're going to receive your money on that card. Uh, that's dealing with the banks and those certain entities. So I don't want to give you misinformation about saying, yeah, it's going to come on the card, and it's not really going to come on the card. You might receive a check in the mail, or you could update. I'm going to go back and you can update your banking information there. Will be used. Okay. All right. So as you can see, there's different questions and different topics. If you want to get deep down into it, I don't have a bank account, so let's check that out and let's see what that says. Okay, you don't have a bank account, blah. Okay, so what they're saying is you should probably open up a bank account. Uh, yeah, so they get telling you FDIC. Um, if you had a prepaid card, you may be able to have your refund applied to the card. Many reliable cards have accounts and routing numbers. Okay, so if you wanted to, and like I said, guys, it's just with those cards. I know we were having a lot of problems, and I know the prepaid cards were having a lot of issues with whether it's coming on a card or not. I don't want to misinform anybody. I just think you should probably open a bank account or call the card. Call the card, make sure the card is still active. Maybe call the card and see if they got your stuff pending. Um, actually, guys, I really recommend people use those cards only if you're gonna use it like to make online purchases and stuff like that. Those cards, even though H&R Block has a great card, but I don't use it as my primary source. You might want to start looking into doing bank accounts, doing stuff like uh, you can do Cash Apps. I know Cash App has a direct deposit information, and I believe PayPal is coming out with one too, where you can directly deposit it to your PayPal instead of having it going to the only thing with PayPal is they can, if you have a lot of money and a lot of transactions that's brand new, they will hold your money for 21 days. So I don't recommend PayPal, but I know Cash App do have a payment system where you can directly deposit it into your PayPal. I mean, to your Cash App. Again, guys, you want to start opening up and get you a bank account, even if it's like a credit union, or you want to just keep, because those cards can easily be fraudulated. Uh, Even if they hack it, you won't be able to get your money back. And I just think people should be dealing with banks instead of prepaid cards. Although prepaid cards are wonderful if you're just going to buy stuff online and stuff. That way, if somebody hacks your stuff, they won't be able to go to a direct payment. Well, I'm getting on a tangent there. But yeah, $300 if you're six and under, and 250 if you're over, if your child's over 6 and under the age of 17. Okay, click like, subscribe, leave any questions you have underneath, and I'll try to get to them, answer them. I'm not on this one right away. It's just you because I'm usually on my other YouTube channel. But click like, subscribe. Make sure you follow some of the content there where you can easily make money, repair your credit, learn stuff that you can earn money without paying anything. All right, we'll see you next video.